South Florida 41, San Jose State 39, a Christmas Eve epic in the Hawaii Bowl. The Hawaii Bowl on Christmas Eve gave fans a holiday treat they'll never forget. In a game filled with twists, turns, and incredible moments, the South Florida Bulls outlasted the San Jose State Spartans in an instant classic, winning 41-39 in 5 overtimes at the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. The victory marked South Florida's second consecutive bowl win, following their dominant 2023 Boca Raton Bowl victory over Syracuse. San Jose State's loss extended a streak of 4 successive bowl defeats, adding another chapter to its postseason struggles. The first half, Bulls take early control. South Florida wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. After a defensive stand that forced a San Jose State fumble at the goal line, the Bulls capitalized with a 4-yard touchdown run by Kelly Joyner to take a 7-0 lead. South Florida's defense set the tone early, with Tavin Ward intercepting a tipped pass from Spartans quarterback Walker Eget to thwart another scoring opportunity. The Bulls extended their lead to 14-0, with a dazzling 93-yard kickoff return by Taron Keith, perfectly executed with a fake reverse that fooled San Jose State's special teams unit. It seemed South Florida was in control, but the Spartans weren't done yet. Late in the second quarter, San Jose State's offense began to click. Running back Floyd Chalkfor punched in a short touchdown run to cut the deficit to 14-7. The Spartans added a field goal just before halftime to make it 21-10, but South Florida responded with a 93-yard kickoff return touchdown that reestablished their 2-touchdown lead. As the teams headed into halftime, the Bulls led 21-10, but the momentum was beginning to shift. Second half, the Spartans rally. San Jose State came out firing in the second half. Their first possession resulted in a 22-yard field goal by Kyler Halvorson, capping an 11-play, 77-yard drive to make it 21-13. The Spartans' defense tightened up, holding South Florida to a 3-and-out, and their offense continued to build momentum. Eget connected with tight end Jackson Kanan for a 5-yard touchdown, narrowing the score to 21-20. The Bulls managed to stall the Spartans' rally briefly with a 33-yard field goal from John Cannon, extending their lead to 24-20. But the Spartans weren't done. San Jose State linebacker Noah McNeil Franklin made a critical interception, setting up running back Lamar Radcliffe for a 2-yard touchdown run that gave the Spartans their first lead of the game, 27-24. A late Bulls comeback forces overtime. With just 42 seconds left in regulation and trailing 27-24, South Florida's offense faced a daunting task. Starting at midfield, Bryce Archie led the Bulls on a 7-play, 27-yard drive, setting up John Cannon for a game-tying 41-yard field goal. Cannon's kick split the uprights with 2 seconds remaining, sending the game to overtime tied at 27-27. Overtime thriller. 5 rounds of drama. First overtime. The Bulls struck quickly in the first overtime, with Archie connecting with Peyton Singletary on a 23-yard pass before Taron Keith scored on a 2-yard run to put South Florida up 34-27. San Jose State responded with a 4th-and-goal touchdown pass from Eget to Matthew Coleman, who was spectacular all night with 12 receptions for 119 yards. Second overtime. Both teams exchanged field goals, with Cannon and Halvorson converting under pressure to force a third overtime. Third overtime. NCAA rules required teams to attempt 2-point conversions beginning in the third overtime. Both teams succeeded, keeping the game tied at 37-37. Fourth overtime. A controversial pass interference call on South Florida gave San Jose State a second chance to convert their 2-point attempt, which they did. The Bulls, unfazed, converted their attempt, extending the game to a fifth overtime. Fifth overtime. South Florida finally broke the deadlock when Archie connected with Keshaun Singleton on a perfectly timed pass for the two-point conversion. On San Jose State's attempt to respond, South Florida's defense came up with a game-saving stop, forcing an incompletion to seal the 41-39 victory. Key performances: South Florida Bulls. Bryce Archie displayed poise throughout the game, leading critical drives in regulation and overtime. Taron Keith, his 93-yard kickoff return touchdown and overtime rushing score were game-changing. Tavon Ward made a pivotal first-quarter interception to set the tone defensively. San Jose State Spartans. Walker Eget threw for 291 yards and 2 touchdowns, showcasing his ability to make clutch plays. Matthew Coleman dominated the receiving game with 12 catches for 119 yards and a touchdown. Noah McNeil-Franklin. They played a key role on defense with a sack and an interception. A game for the ages. The 2024 Hawaii Bowl will be remembered as one of the most thrilling games in college football history. The back-and-forth battle showcased the resilience and determination of both teams, with fans treated to 5 overtimes of unforgettable action. South Florida's victory continued its upward trajectory as a program, while San Jose State's valiant effort highlighted its potential despite extending its bowl-losing streak. Upcoming bowl action. With no bowl games scheduled for Christmas Day, college football action resumes on December 26th with matchups including Pitt vs. Toledo in the Game Above Sports Bowl and Rutgers vs. Kansas State in the Rate Bowl. Conclusion: the 2024 Hawaii Bowl embodied everything fans love about college football: dramatic comebacks, unforgettable moments, and a thrilling finish. South Florida's victory added another chapter to their growing legacy, while San Jose State showcased their grit in a game that will be remembered for years.